This show's getting crazy, man. Oh my god. Okay, so far, I'm on episode 11. I'm all caught up since the last time. Yeah, man, I just had to keep on going with this show because it's great. Very, it hooks you, gives you those forwards to just continue watching the next and the next and the next episode. Man, we gotta. This is spoilers. I'm gonna talk about spoilers here, right? First off, continuing what I said about the series last time, I love the way it's told, where every single episode is an hour into the 12-hour shift, right? But oh my, after this 11th episode, maybe I can see how they're gonna stay here for the remaining, I don't know, 6, 7 episodes that they've got in the season because of that Pitt Fest. Man, Dr. Langdon, Chihuahua. I'm gonna be honest, if that was Dr. Robbie, I would have told him, hey, just go get help. Don't worry about the drugs. I'll take care of him. And then I would have flushed him. I need my right hand man. The conflict in the show, character to character, not just between Santos and Langdon, but also Dr. Collins and Robbie. And all of these moving parts are handled really well, where as the season's going, you know that they're, slowly getting into it, taking its time with the characters, carefully leading to our emotional catharsis, where we either get really, really sad or really, really upset. In a good way. It's unfortunate what happened with Dr. Landon. Obviously not just messing up, man, basically his reputation as a doctor, but his fellowship, the letter of rec, his relationship with Robbie, this guy was his right-hand man, and he expected so much for him. So for this to happen, and you could see the conflict in Robbie, yeah, it's unfortunate. You could just tell that little by little, things are falling apart. And I think Langdon leaving was the first nail in the coffin. Throughout the episodes, we've been getting little hits on the nails on the coffin, ding, ding. And this one was like, BAM! Sucker! I'm just waiting to see all the crap fest that's gonna go on. I am thinking though, because the 12 hours is up, that means the next shift and the next batch of workers should be coming in. You know what I'm saying? If not in the next episode, in the episode after that, they should be coming in. And I think one of them is that character in the beginning who was at the ledge of the roof. But overall, before I talk about the moments, because there's a lot of nice moments and highlighted moments in my brain that I just want to talk about. Overall, I think the show does a great job at tugging at your heartstrings, because a lot of this stuff, man, is very relatable to so many people. Not just the ER doctors, and I think mostly from a patient standpoint and people who have gone through this with their families, unfortunately. If you've been through this with your families, and this is an ER show, it's probably something extremely serious. But the way the show handles that in a sensible way, being very aware of the strong subject matters and striving to always showcase authenticity. These people are human, sometimes losing someone or seeing someone in a lot of pain. So those reactions, they're written really well. And what I'm saying is that they're handled with a lot of care. And on top of the emotional aspect, good character writing, strong character dynamics, we also have, of course, a commentary throughout the show that it's saying about the healthcare industry. I'm so glad it's saying these things because it's very important for it to get out there as much as it can, because they just need the help. But man, I was just so pissed that this guy punched Dana. Oh my. No. Take out the strap at that point. That was a shock and will make any audience just want to jump through the screen to fight for her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm liking what they're doing with Whitaker. I'm not really liking the other two medical students as much, but I am really appreciating Whitaker's character. I think he's just being put through the ringer. And one of my favorite scenes in the whole show is him performing CPR on the patient who passes away in one of the earlier episodes of the season. And him just keep going, being persistent. That just felt really real. That was a great character moment. And of course, Dr. Robbie is MVP. He's out here just carrying the ER on his back. I mean, not really. He gives a lot of credit to everyone else, and everyone does a great job. But him being the head chef in this crazy kitchen is just amazing. But like I said, you could tell there's things that this guy just doesn't deal with. And I am expecting all of this, these bottled up emotions to blow up in his face in one of these episodes. especially with what we just learned about Dr. Collins and him, which, by the way, is one of those few moments in the show where I thought it was a bit too much from a writing perspective. It just felt forced, and his reaction didn't feel authentic. I understand that he's someone who bottles things up. The reaction in the moment just felt forced. Like, it's just drama for the sake of drama. And like I said, the show has very few moments like that. But that moment in particular felt forced. It wasn't like Landon's drug thing where we had hints of it throughout. No, this is something where it was information about a time that we never encountered with these characters. I guess for me, I just didn't understand why Dr. Collins, knowing the pressure that Robbie's on, would put that on him during this high stakes moments. Yeah, I was a bit confused by that, but I'm excited for the next episodes. I'm assuming that the ER is going to be packed with there being a shootout, which is crazy. And then his stepson essentially being one of the people that were there, him and his girlfriend. So that's just gonna be insane. I think that's something that will tip Robbie off. Like, that would be the last straw. If his stepson, someone he deeply cares about, is in the ER and it's just not looking good, we're gonna see Robbie crash out. I'm excited. This show is great. I love its commentary. I really do. I think a lot of shows try to say something and they fail, but this show does say something with a loud voice. And I'm happy it's getting the recognition and the audience that it deserves. Good job, Max. It's very good. Let me know what you think about the Pitt so far. We're over halfway now, and my next review will be of the full series once all the episodes come out. Thank you guys so much for supporting. Please like, please subscribe. Bye-bye.